Hi Louis. Denmark has been decades ahead of Vietnam in developing industry of renewable energy. What are the most profound experiences that Denmark has gone through to remove barriers and promote the development of renewable energy? And how can this experience be applied to Vietnam?
That's a big question. I think there are many many developments done in Denmark. We started 50 years ago supporting research and development in wind power. So we also started education and research and pilot projects. And Denmark has been a front runner in developing especially the wind turbine technology. A maturity of this technology, so it's actually competitive. So I would not recommend that Vietnam also does the research and development, but still to develop the workforce and the education system basically. So Denmark, as mentioned, Denmark has been a front runner in developing wind power and still is now with an average of 50% renewable energy in the power system on average. Some of the technical solutions that we have done in Denmark is to improve the forecasting. So the system operator is better at basically at predicting the generation from the wind power. We have been working with NLDC within this subject for the last few years, and think NLDC actually have a quite high level and competence within this field. Of course, it can still develop. There's already been shared some experience there. Another important thing on the technical side is the development of the grid. That's definitely going to be important no matter if Vietnam is going for solar power or offshore wind or biomass, or no matter what. In all scenarios there's a lot of need for transmission. On the economic side, Denmark has unbundled the power sector, so we have split up the system and market operator in one independent institution, and we have liberalized the system, so all the generators are competing in the power market. This is also one of the ways to reduce costs. Vietnam has the ambition to create an independent system and market operator by 2025, I think after 2025. And I think this is also going to be very important to create a level playing field for all generators, fair competition, and thereby reducing cost as well. Development of wholesale markets is very related to this. So to reduce cost and also utilize flexibility in the energy system, it's important to have all the generation in the wholesale market. So the optimal dispatch of the power system is decided in the market. And this is slowly developing in Vietnam, but there is still a lot of generators that are not operating in the market, but are operating on some long-term contracts. To have a successful and cost-efficient transition, then all the power plants are going to have to trade in the wholesale market sooner or later. Another important aspect is the ancillary services. There's a few hydropower plants that are providing more or less all the balancing services to the grid, but there's going to be a need for more balancing on the long term. And right now there is no incentive for anybody to deliver those services. And the experience from Denmark, at least many other countries, is that markets for ancillary service is the most cost-efficient way of getting these services. On the financial side, in Denmark we started out with feed-in tariffs for renewables, and then we have transferred to auction schemes, and this has shown to be more cost-efficient as well. But it's not just a simple jump from one measure to another. It's been a development, and it still is a development. So the auction design is developing for every single new offshore wind farm we are building in Denmark. The latest one was quite a milestone, because we received the first subsidy-free offshore wind farm in Denmark just last year. No, they don't need any subsidy. The bid was zero, or actually a little bit negative subsidy, so they will pay a little bit back to the government. This was a surprise that offshore is this competitive in Denmark. What we also showed, we saw from that auction design that there's still room for improvement, because it was not possible to make a negative bid. So the auction schemes are still developing, and so they should be in Vietnam.